This tip is about packing for any kind of trip, but basically, I don't know about you guys, but when I buy stuff for RT, it oftentimes comes in reusable bags, either with snaps or we have another one with zippers. Oh, this is actually from a pump bag from Willow. But basically, anything that's reusable like this with a zipper top or buttons, I always say stow them away somewhere, because as you can see, that is all of my hair bows that now they won't get all separated in the suitcase. These are all of RT's shoes. And then somewhere in here, I also have an entire day, well, I don't know where it is, but in a bag like this, I have an entire one day's outfit. So you can just grab the entire bag out and it has her shoes, her hair bow, her shirt, and her pants all packed away because it's for a themed event that we're going to. So I didn't want anything to get dirty before the event or accidentally grabbed up in a different outfit. So I just packed it all together in one bag. But yeah, that is one tip I highly recommend, is just keep any kind of even semi-decent sized bag that has a zipper top or snaps. And if you really come down to it, you can buy like gallon zipper bags, but honestly, you'll probably run into packaging like this more often than you think once you're looking for it. Because I know that's what happened to me, is once I thought about it, I found more and more packaging that had stuff like this, or like plastic jars with tops. More and more teas are coming in, stuff like that. So yeah, just keep little things all together so that when you're looking for them, you know what you're looking for. So another tip that I have for packing is gradually pack. I'm just showing you our massive suitcase. That would have probably taken an entire day to pack or whatever, but instead I was done a whole day and a half early because I just gradually put stuff in there. So if I did laundry and something came up that I wanted to pack, I just threw it in there, and then yesterday I just reorganized it all. And then I also recommend that you have something to identify your suitcase. So as it is, I don't know if you can tell in this video, but we have a purple suitcase, which at least is a little bit more recognizable than black, but it's not super duper duper unique. So we have our tag that identifies, you know, that it's our suitcase. But yeah, definitely pack gradually, especially if you have a kiddo to pack for as well. You don't want to spend an entire day stuck packing. There's one big travel tip with a baby toddler, especially if you're used to carrying them in a carrier. Carry them in the carrier for things like airports and things like that, because crowds and bags, it's so much easier to have them up and comfy versus trying to chase them with bags. So there's our home for the week. So when you check in for your cruise, you'll have two options for lunch, one sit down and one buffet. So we opted for coming up to Cabanas. Today we could have gone to Triton's or Cabanas. We went up to Cabanas. We see a nice, lovely view of downtown San Diego. We're enjoying a buffet and a sleeping baby. Yeah, we're excited for our cruise. I guess I'll talk a little bit about it now, and I'm sure we'll explain it more in detail, but basically there's a rotational dining schedule on Disney, so that you have your same server each night, but just a different restaurant. So you're assigned a dining room. That's one of those dining rooms that'll be open on Embark for lunch. Or you can come to Cabanas during operating hours. That's a buffet. Or you can do the pool deck eateries, which I don't know what they are here on the Wonder, but there's always pool deck eateries. There's usually like a pizzeria and a sandwich shop, and or there's complimentary room service, which, if you're a fan of Mickey bars, don't fret, friends, room service has you covered. So another tip for your cruise is that the doors are magnetic. So you can decorate them as much or as little as you want. So for instance, they've got their DVC and we've got our name. This is the Oceaneer Club aboard the Wonder. They're going to go into secured programming here in a moment, so I'm gonna be fairly quick. But this is what their Andy's room looks like. They have a 2-story Slinky Dog. The Dream definitely does not have that. They've got this cute little activity room, which has like coloring, iPads, and they can do like programs in here. Programs otherwise known as shows. This is their Avengers area. I think they've set up for a program already. Bathrooms are over here, and when they're on secured programming, or in secured programming, sorry, there'll be someone on wash making sure that the kids use the right bathroom. This is their main, like, stage area, and then they have the trading outpost. Surprise! But normally the kids would check in there with their magic bands, hello, and use the handy dandy hand washers, which if I didn't have my watch on, I would show you, but they're really, really fun. And then get a paper towel and enter through there. But I think they're about to kick us out. But she's not old enough. So that is the Buena Vista Movie Theater. The Buena Vista Movie Theater plays first-run movies, so long as it's owned by the Disney company. So today they have The Incredibles 2, the live-action Dumbo twice, and Mary Poppins Returns. But they'll have all sorts of, they can do 3D, they have Avengers Endgame, Ralph Breaks the Internet, all that fun stuff. Because it's by the Disney Corporation. That looks cute. Penguins, and of course you can get popcorn for your movie. Fun fact about the Disney ships is each ship has a different character as its representative. This ship, the Wonder, has Ariel, and their chandelier is inspired by her hair flower. Also, do you see that detailing with all the characters? On the classic ships, the characters represent different types of crew members, like housekeeping, for instance. Whereas on the Dream class ship, they are different types of vacationers. This is Dory's Reef. I like to call it the splash pad, because all she's going to do is splash around. Or maybe today she's going to act nervous. There's Dory, and there's the You Made Me In. I'm going to take you with squirt, and even these like sea anemones squirt on water. I just stepped out of Cove Cafe. It's an 18 and above area. If you are into specialty coffees, that's the place for you. This is the coconut mocha latte, and I just figured out that one of their complimentary pastries right now is cranberry bars, aka it looks very much like a cranberry bliss bar, and I am so excited. It looks so good. Here on the Wonder, it opens up right there. One thing I love about Disney, I don't know, maybe it's cruises in general, I only have ever cruised with Disney, is you can order whatever you want. So for instance, the baby's meal, the baby's meals are kind of different because they have plates that they sort of pre-expect to make or whatever. But I just noticed that the chicken skewers, which she won't eat the chicken, and the skewer is dangerous for her age, came with sweet potatoes. So I ordered the sweet potatoes from that plate, and they did it happily. I couldn't decide on an entree, but like multiple of the the appetizers sounded good. So I got 3 appetizers. I got the ahi tuna sashimi or whatever it was. I got the black truffle pasta purses, which if you come on a Disney cruise and you see that on your menu, get it. It is so good. And the butternut squash soup. And I'm so happy. So happy. And the baby's being a really good eater with her cheese pizza and her fries and her broccoli. And I think Russ's dinner just came and it looks like steak. Surprise, surprise. You see those stars on the carpets? Sometimes they're seashells or some other theme. These ones are stars. The top of the item, so the top of the star, or if it's seashell, the fan of the shell, is pointing forward. So if you need to head forward, you just follow the train. So we come down to the terminal and we find our character. So our character is Minnie Mouse, and there should be our luggage. There's Chippendale. We'll find it. I'm going to teach you how to read your Key to the World card. This is your room key. This is your form of payment. And this is how you get on and off the ship anytime you want to do so. So it'll say the name of the ship. We were on the Disney Wonder. The dates you're cruising. A is for adult. And your name. Then, if you are part of the Castaway Club, which if you're sailing with Disney, you might as well sign up for. It's completely free. And all it can do is get you rewards and freebies. So it'll have your Castaway Club number. And then it will tell you your dinner rotation. So it'll tell you what time you have dinner. There are two different dining times, 5:45 and 8:15. Your table number, table 11, and then your rotation. So on the Wonder, there is Tiana's Place, Triton's, and Animator's Palette. So we went Triton, Animator's Palette, Tiana's Place, Triton's, Animator's Palette, Tiana's Place. This is your assembly station. So we were assembly station E. That is where you're going to go for drill on embark. Everyone has to attend a safety drill before the ship can legally leave port. That'll also be where you go in case of an emergency. And if you have the Disney Visa card, you'll have a DV down here. Disney Visa card will get you different discounts and things during different times of the year. And also it'll get you 6 months 0 APR to pay off your cruise. So that is your Key to the World card. Now if you're getting on or off the ship with a minor, you would tap your card first and then the minor's card. Otherwise, an alarm will go off on the securities system saying that the minor is trying to run away. Which is never fun. So that is your Key to the World card. This is why you see a lot of people with lanyards on. They've got their Key to the World card on them at all times because you need it for basically everything.